Yeah.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Mounties, veteran wide receiver. He went well over 100 yards a week ago and found his way to the end zone. It's the Mounties and the Dolphins under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game? You're playing a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. It's a big play there for Miami. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
Yeah, that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Tua to throw again.
Oh, he paid me.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right.
Take it in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Now back to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that fourth down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Okay, spicy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. This complete to David Bell. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Ready. Boom.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson. 18 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. After 7-0. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Calling a loss of 2 there on the block.
Because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down. Blanketed the field with coverage. Nowhere to go with the football. Forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So, I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also, if they can get a win here, they get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
He's looking deep for Bell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Does position. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game where
and he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
My balls right there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Mounties are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh, he got it.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Just connecting and connecting. I don't know what it was.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. Now Tua. Out route to Hill, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Tua now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. So no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Yeah,
set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our scores. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And they get him down to the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good burst there gets him 7 to midfield.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
The headset keeps just connecting and connecting. Here we go. And it's charged. It tells you.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Robinson gets the toss on the right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Anthony Schwartz from 4 yards out. And the Mounties have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action, now it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's got some space here. 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 3rd down, Robinson. A beautiful fake. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now here's whistles and another timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. James Robinson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Shepard is going to sit on this one, and it's a touchback out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll get this up to about the 44. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right back to him on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 9 yards that time.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll try to run this one in. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. New York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So Tua and the Dolphins down 21-14, a little under 30 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Tua to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfielder so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific
observation. Yeah, just like you used to pick two off in college, you pick him off for the pro.
Watch it again. Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
I'm rubbing it in.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo package look. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Taken down at the 42. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home